Hey guys, my name is Ryan and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's quick video for my CCNA class is Introduction to IP Route or IP Routing. Now you might have questions in mind about what is IP routing and why do we need to care about this? Why do we need to learn this one? Well, IP routing is the process of sending packets from a host on one network to another host on another, or let's say a remote network. This process is done by routers, and then routers examine the destination's IP address of a packet and then determine the next hop or the next door access and forward that packet. So to fully understand the concept of IP routing, I have here a basic topology on packet tracer. So as you can see, I have two routers, which creates three different networks. The left side is 192.168.1.0 network, and then this one here is 192.168.2.0 network. And between the routers is I have a serial cable. One is DCE right here. It's 192.168.3.0 network. So by default, this one is the router 0, as you can see on the label, and this one is the router 1. Now, from router's zero's perspective, he knows about this network, the 1.0 and the 3.0, but he doesn't know that 2.0 network exists in the topology. On the other side, for router's one perspective, he also knows about two network, which is the 2.0 and 3.0, but he doesn't know that 1.0 exists. So our concept or our objective here is to introduce the remote network to our routers. Okay, so let's start with the router 0. Okay, first thing is we'll need to assign IP address in our interface FA00. So to do that, just type in configure terminal int FA0/0 IP add tab, and then the IP address, which is 192.168.1.1. That's the subnet mask, and then no shutdown. That's it. And then let's go to serial 2/0. So INTSE, that's serial 2/0. And then notice that I have a label right here. This means that the interface serial 2/0 of router 0 has an IP address of 192.168.3.1. So let's go back to my CLI and then type in IP add 192.168.3.1, 255.255.255.0, and then no shut, or let's say clock rate. We still need to put a clock rate since this side is the DCE 64,000. No shut, and then do right. Let's close this one and let's click the router 1. Configure terminal INTFA 0/0 IP add 192.168.2.1. No shut. EX, and then INT for interface SE serial 2/0 IP address 192.168.3.2. No shut. Do right. Okay. Now I'm still in router 1, and then if I send a command show IP route, I can see here that this 1C means that, oh, I think I missed something here. Let me check. Oh, this one. It's 192. I'm still in router 1, show IP route. Okay, so show IP route sends this result to me. It says that 192.168.2.0, which is directly connected to my fast Ethernet 0/0, and this one is directly connected to serial 2.0 or 2/0. So that's okay. Let's go to my router 0, show IP route. Oh, this one. Go to config and then FA00 1.1. What about the serial? Oh, this one. I missed the 9. Okay, I'm gonna have to type it again. Show IP route. Okay, there we go. Now, well, basically, I still cannot ping from this computer to this computer. So let me show you this one. So I'm gonna click this and this one, and it's kind of failed because we still need to introduce the remote network to our routers. So I'm gonna have to start with router 0, and I want you to closely look the configuration. So configure terminal, and then let's see IP route. Now IP route takes 3 parameters. The first one is the remote network. Now again, from router 0's perspective, the remote network is the 2.0, because again, at first he doesn't know that network 2.0 exists. So that's 192.168.2.0. Next parameter is the subnet mask, 255.255.255.0. And then the next parameter, or the last, is the next hop, or the next door access to reach the remote network. And then from router 0's perspective, it will be this interface, 192.168.3.2 interface. That's the door access. So router 1, or I mean router 0, can go to or can send packets to the 2.0 network. So that's 192.168.3.2. Enter. Do right. Okay, now let's go to router 1. Configure terminal, IP route. The remote network is 192.168.1.0, subnet mask. And from routers 1 perspective, the next hop address is this one, the 3.1. That's the door access, or the next door access to reach 1.0 network. So 192.168.3.1. Enter. Do right. If I go show IP route, I can see here that S means static. That means 1.0 network is already introduced to routers 1. Okay, same with router 0. show IP route, the network 1.0, or I'm sorry, the network 2.0 is now introduced to router 0. Okay, so now we can already, or we can test the ping. So from here to here, at first it still failed. Let's say that again. See, successful. Vice versa. Let me check. Successful. Okay. So guys, again, this is just the the basic concept of IP routing. So if you like this video, please put a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.